I think we're live, so be on your best behavior. Come on. What'd you do to my computer, Rosie, when you walked on it? Should have gotten all this stuff. There we go. All right, we're live. We're live for episode 8. I don't even know if anybody's here because I didn't get this started beforehand. One watching, and I guess that's me. This little blanket I just randomly threw. Anybody here? Mona. Hey, Mona. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Where did I put my water? No, Rosie. You can't play with. Rosie got on the computer a while ago, and while I was out of the room, and I came back, and we had Photoshop open, we had Premiere Pro open, we had some other program open that I didn't even know I had. So yeah, you'll have to pardon my appearance. I just came in from a job site, so came in and tried to get everything going really quickly. And that's why I keep going in and out of the shot, because I was halfway set up when almost 2 o'clock got here. So pardon me if I'm still trying to get my bearings. Lovely hair, and hadn't even shaved. No, Rosie decided she was going to be a tech cat. Well, I can't see you, Rosie. You're hiding from us. Hey, Jeanette. Let's see here. Let me get Rosie a little bit more in. Well, it's about as far as I can move it. Let's see. Is that better? See more of the brat. Hope everybody's having a lovely weekend. Y'all have probably seen the progression of God, I can't even think. The progression of when this whole thing started out. I'd have on a nice, a decent shirt, have my hair done, and all that stuff. As this thing's gone on, as business has picked up on the construction end, it's just gotten worse and worse. There's no telling what I'm going to look like next time. Yes, Rosie is my tech person. Apparently, my tech person decided that YouTube was not the thing to be done right now. Apparently, we needed to open up Photoshop and Premiere Pro and a couple of other programs. So, yeah. Hey, Ryan. Is Rosie even? Rosie's barely in the shot. Hey. Over a little bit more. Try to get Rosie in here. Why do you look so angry, Rosie? Because I won't let you play on the computer? She got mad, so I was out of the room. She got on the computer, and that's when everything went sideways. So I fixed that, closed the computer, and then went back out of the room, and she got mad. Oh my God. She laid on it and just sat here and screamed at me. But no, she doesn't have an attitude. Brat, I love you. Okay, so I've been giving her wet food at night. She normally eats dry food. She used to not eat wet food because I would give her wet food and she would just sniff it and take a bite or two and walk away from it. But I started giving her Sheba wet food. I figured I'd try that, and she likes it. So I give it to her at night, sort of as a treat, and she hears me every time I get it, and she goes to scream, and she loves it. She comes running. Marilyn, hey Marilyn. She is cute, and she knows it. She knows she's cute. Hey baby. All right, so I guess I need to do something with her. I guess we'll make it playtime. All right, so what's it going to be? Is it going to be probably going to be fish, the fishy on the fishing line? Yeah, I know. She's probably mad at me because I wouldn't let her play on the computer. But this will get her happy. Well, get it. Your mortal enemy, fishy. And there you go. Why, Rosie? Just why? You are something special. Give me the fish. Rosie, give me that. Hey! Would you stop? Rosie! Rosie! Give me the fish. And there she goes. Don't fall off the sofa. Rosie, give me I always thought cats prefer wet food, but I learned that. Whoa. Yeah, Ryan, to your point that I always thought that cats would love wet food too, but when I used to give her, I think it was Frisky's wet food, she would take one or two bites and then walk away from it. What is Dad up to now? Bust out the catnip? All right, Jeanette. We're going to bust out. Yeah, Marilyn, this activated, I'm telling you, certain toys. Can I have the fish? All right. I have been ow! Seriously? Give me the fish, meanie. Hang on, I have been instructed to give you drugs. What? I know you want fishy. There. There, right there. And Jeanette, I dipped Fishy in the catnip as well. So she's about to be high as a kite. What? What? Well, there it is. She's about to get mad at it. What? What? Get it. You got it? Have you got, now she's holding it with really Rosie. All right, so I'm going to try something else. So this is her official cat toy, but me, being who I am, I came up with years ago. I kind of created my own, so we'll see what she does. There we go. Which one you want, Doodle? What? I guess she wants the official Rosie lure. Ow! There you go. Get.
Yeah, what? What?
Purr, purr, purr. Happy kitty. Why are you so insistent on chewing on the string? Ryan says the string bite. I know. She totally ignores the she completely ignores the fish. And I even dipped it in catnip. There's something wrong with you, Rosie. You are such a strange little cat. I get your belly. I get your belly. You don't even care. When you're chewing on that string, you just don't even care. She's like, I got my fishy. I'm laying on my drug rug. There you go. Marilyn's pulling for you. She said, "You got this, Rosie." I don't know what I'm going to do when you chew. Well, I guess I'm going to tie the string back together when you chew it in half. Because you eventually will. Now, get your belly. Get your belly. She doesn't even care. Don't fall. Where are you going? Oh, she was mad at me last night. Ooh, God almighty. I was trying to get as much progress done as I could on a job. So I didn't leave I stayed at the job site working till probably about 8:15. Didn't get home till 9 o'clock or a little bit after. Oh my God. I came in and she was screaming. She was not happy that I didn't come home till after 9 o'clock. Oh yeah. Rosie's got her daddy wrapped around her little paw. What are you doing? All right, let's change up. Ow, ow, ow. That's my Give me that. All right, we're gonna change. We're gonna swap it up for a second. We'll see if you're even interested in the dot. Oh yeah. Get it, Doodle. Are you calming down? You need a break? Oops, sorry. Ah. Yeah. Okay, no, right. I don't buy it in bulk. I just buy a little packet of it at the grocery store, and it seems to last. I mean, she doesn't go through a whole lot of it. I don't know when I. It's been a while since I bought that packet. Now some of the toys that I've bought her have catnip in them, so she likes that. Was Jeanette said, "Poor baby," and she sure does have her daddy wrapped. Yeah, exactly. I got tough with her the other night, though. I laid out the program. I told her how it was going to be. Of course, she wasn't in the room when I said that, so let's not mention it to her. Are you chilling out now? Oh, nope, I guess not. How? Whoa! Practicing your gymnastics there, Doodle? Good Lord. You're, you're not right, Rosie. Just calm down. Shh. Just calm down. It'll be okay. I don't know if the microphone's picking this up, but I mean, her purring right now could probably measure on a Richter scale. Are you tired, baby? Are you worn out from all that playing and all the dope? Yeah, good catch. Yay! Spider-Man reactions. She looked like Spider Cap. That is the joys of a CH. Not only do you never know what they're going to do, they don't know what they're going to do. I'm telling you. She has gotten so wound up and so excited before she has done backflips, side flips, jump just straight up like a pogo stick. I mean, she's God love her. She doesn't have that control. Yeah, if I pick her up and put her to the microphone, I promise you she'll stop and I'll probably be bleeding. Oh, God. Oh. Ah! What? Is the catnip kicking in again? Ow, ow, ow. Be nice. Be nice. Ow, ow. Your eyes are dilated this big. Now she's trying to find every little crumb of catnip. She goes, oh, she found a nice little pile. Oh man, I am so glad to be here with y'all. I swear it's been a heck of a week. I'm telling y'all, man, I look forward to 2:00 on Saturdays. I mean, even though I look kind of like hell, but man, it's just like I said before, it's my sanctuary. It's my spending time with the Rosie Army and the Doodle. Shalob Watermelon. Couldn't sleep, but Rosie makes me happy. Well, good. I'm glad Rosie makes you happy. That's awesome. Yes, I do trim her nails, Marilyn. That's a very good question. She actually doesn't mind me trimming her nails. I do try to keep them somewhat trimmed just so she doesn't hurt me as bad, but I still want to give her some claws because she'll use them to climb on the sofa, or even just walking across the carpet. Where most cats will just walk, CH cats will have a tendency to dig in just to have something to hold on to. So I try. Oh, you thought you were going to get me. So yeah, she actually doesn't mind. Now I don't trim her back claws, but her front ones, yeah, she as long as I just pet her while I'm doing it, then she's fine. Usually she starts getting a little irritated when I've got one or two left to go. The last one or two are usually a little bit more of a challenge because at that point she's kind of done being held and done, like, let's see here. Ryan said it's been a challenging week. Well, I'm sorry, Ryan, but use this time with the Rosie Army and Rosie to sort of decompress. So put the week behind you, at least for the time that we're here. Just let this be your relaxation. I say as Rosie tries to attack me. See, doesn't she look all sweet and kind, and then all of a sudden, no? There we go. Relax. Relax. Don't. Oh my God. Excuse me. I am so sorry. That came up out of nowhere. I need more coffee. There you go. Just relax. Go to sleep. And then I'll be nice and safe. At night she'll get down and I guess go get something to eat, go to the bathroom, do whatever. But she can get up on the furniture by herself. But she'll stand when I'm here. She'll just stand there and look at me and scream and make me pick her up and put her up here. I'm sorry. You really do. Ryan, that's a good question. Are there any other grooming things you need to do for Rosie? I never thought of the claws. That's a good question, Ryan. No, with Rosie, no, she's very good at being a cat. She's very proud of herself. She's very proud of. She keeps herself clean. I mean, I really, with her, is really nothing, not much at all. Just the claws. And then, of course, her being a CH, then when she does get in the litter box, then, of course, sometimes she'll fall down in the litter box and she might get something on her. Now, she will clean herself, but if I'm here and if I see it, then I much prefer to clean her than her have to lick litter off of herself or something like that. Now, previously, when we were doing CH rescues, there were a couple of them, which I think this goes more to the personality of the cat because I've known of normal cats that just didn't bother to clean themselves. They were just kind of lazy. And we had one CH that was God loved him. He was the sweetest cat ever. Yeah, you couldn't. I don't think he ever stopped purring, but he was perfectly content to have whatever on him, and he hated being cleaned, and I would have to put him. I would have to get in the shower with him. I would, take him in the shower to get him clean because sometimes, God knows what he had on him, but there was a lot of times there was no taking a damp rag and cleaning off a spot. With Joey, you usually had to bathe him, and he was a big cat, and he was I would say, moderate leaning severe CH, and he probably weighed, I would say, 20 plus pounds, and he had razor sharp claws, and he was hard to clip. He loved attention, but he didn't like having his paws touched. He hated that. Jeanette says, I keep forgetting to ask you, but do you use the topical flea treatments on Rosie? Yes, I use Cheriston. As a matter of fact, I've got to order some more. Yeah, I use Cheriston once a month right on the back of her neck. Yep. Because with a CH, there's really nothing. You don't have to do anything different for them, medicine-wise, that you would do for any other cat. Now, just like any other cat that may have an allergy to this or an allergy to that, then CH is, the same. But as far as medicine, medical treatment, things like that, no different than any other cat, except for, like I've mentioned and shown before, certain things to do around the house to make the house a little less dangerous for them. But, and again, Rosie, she's very much I guess half OCD about keeping herself clean, because there's a lot of times that she'll bathe and then I'll reach and pet her and she'll feel the need to go clean that spot that I just petted her. And I'm like, oh, sorry, didn't mean for my cooties to get on you. But yeah. I didn't realize there are so many CH kids. There are a ton, Marilyn. CH cats are, as I learned when we started doing CH rescues, I thought that they were relatively rare. Well, they're relatively rare only in the sense that either due to people not understanding the condition or people not wanting to be quote unquote bothered with a special needs cat, then a lot of them get put down as kittens. And but now that there are channels that are dedicated to CH cats, that they are becoming much more well known, and instead of having them put down, then people are either learning about them and taking on the responsibility of raising them, or at least searching out a CH rescue if they decide they want to move away from having a CH cat. And there's nothing wrong with not wanting to have a CH cat, because just like any cat, you never know what you're going to get once they get out of, you can't really tell if a CH cat has CH until they're probably 10, 12 weeks old at the earliest. Because in the beginning, when a kitten first starts learning to walk, then just because they've never had to use these leg things before, they don't know how they work, then they are uncoordinated, they fall over anyway. So you have to, when you notice that they've gotten out of that awkward kitten stage and they're starting to be, or should be, more precise in their movements, but they're still falling over, or particularly if they start, with the head tremors and everything, that's when you can start assuming that you may be looking at a CH cat. But again, there's nothing wrong with somebody that doesn't want one. They can be a big responsibility. For instance, Joey, with him being a moderate to severe, a lot of times when she goes to the litter box, 9 times out of 10 she's going to come out clean. With Joey, 9 times out of 10 he was going to come out with something on him that was going to have to be cleaned, because since he could walk, but barely for a couple of steps, but for the most part he just kind of just rolled around or drug himself around. So yeah, going to the litter box was going to be a nightmare for him. So he required a lot more cleaning, especially since he was kind of a lazy cat and didn't want to clean himself. Then he required a lot more work and a lot more attention than a normal cat or a normal CH. But still, there aren't many. And a lot of times in the wild, then if a feral cat has kittens, then just like any other animal, if there's a weak one or a sick one in the litter, then the mother will usually abandon it, and it'll either starve to death or get caught by some predator. But CHs in the wild, you generally won't see them because the mother will abandon them. And when I say abandon them, I'm talking about she will literally reject them. She will carry them away from the rest of the litter, and then go back and take care. I mean, she will, and that's just how nature works. She's not going to invest the time and resources as far as her milk and whatnot in an animal that's not gonna be a fully functioning animal. You see it in lion prides, you see it in wild dogs, you see it in all. I think it's probably just more common in domestic animals, because I have no idea. But no, in the wild, I've seen it. I mean, we've had rescues brought in where the mother had abandoned a kitten or a dog or something for various reasons. Maryland, hard reality. Yeah, I mean that's just the way nature works. I don't like to see 2 or 3 lionesses chase down a baby gazelle, but that's the way nature works. It breaks my heart, but at the same time, those lionesses have to eat. The pride has to eat. They have to eat so they can produce milk if they have cubs. So I mean, it's the circle of life. So trying to. For some reason, I'm looking at, I can't see all of it, but Jeanette says, I'm still debating whether or not to take on a CH, just letting the new kitty grow up a little. She looks so much like Rosie. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's the thing, Jeanette, is getting a CH like Rosie is there's not going to be much, if any, difference between Rosie and a normal cat, other than Rosie falls down. But you never know what level of CH you're going to get, and then you don't know if it's, unfortunately, like with Willy Wonky, he had a degenerative condition, and now whether he had CH on top of it, but he also had a degenerative condition. So a cat or an animal can have a degenerative condition, and it be mistaken for CH in the beginning, before a lot of damage has been done, but then as it progresses and gets worse and worse, now it's, you find out you have something on your hands much more than CH. Ryan says, if a small UK house, say New York size with few rooms up and down, is it a given to separate the stair, and is it enough floor space to confine them to up or down? Yes, and thank you so much for your advice. Say New York size with few rooms up and down, is it given the stair, and is enough floor space to confine them to up or down? Okay, so Ryan's question, if I'm reading it right, it sounds like Ryan's got a 2-story house, a small 2-story house, and he's asking if it's enough floor space, enough square. I'm guessing enough square footage for a cat to for a CH to live in just the bottom floor or just the top floor. Yeah, I mean, if you've got a couple of, because Rosie's really limited to 2 rooms at my place, because it's not that she can't go in the kitchen or the foyer. I don't want her to, because those are hard surface floors. Now, I don't have a staircase to deal with. If I had a staircase, then yes, I would put a baby gate or a barricade or something up at the top and or bottom of the staircase. But the flooring in the foyer and the kitchen is not best case scenario for a CH to fall on. And then over in that area, the front is where I've got my weight equipment set up, so she doesn't need to fall and hit her head on a hard steel barbell or a cast iron weight or something like that. And then on the other side of my living room wall is my tool room, where I've got saws and chisels and various other instruments that I use to do construction that are razor sharp, that she definitely does not need to fall on. So, yeah, small 2-story. So yeah, I would say, I mean, like I said, she's limited to the living room and the bedroom, and that's it, because the flooring in both of those are safe enough for her to fall on and not get terribly hurt. And she doesn't, sometimes I'll let her walk through the foyer, go from the living room to the bedroom, but for the most part, I'll just pick her up and carry her. But not, and she's fine. I mean, she's, even when she was a kitten and we were doing CH rescues, I was with my former wife, she lived in the bedroom. So, I mean, that's, if you have a home that's conducive to it, then yeah, it's, the more room they have, the better. But even when she was a kitten, she didn't do a whole lot of exploring. I mean, we let her out in the living room every now and again, but she wasn't a I'm gonna go everywhere cat. She pretty much sniffed around and then found her a spot on the sofa, and that's pretty much where she stayed until we took her back in the bedroom. Marilyn says you have to be careful where you keep her. Yeah, that's it. Because I mean, like Marilyn says, you have to be careful. You have to be mindful, because what isn't a danger to a normal cat is a danger to a CH cat by virtue of gravity. And even though she's used to falling, and if you watch her when she falls, she has enough presence of mind to try to keep her head from hitting the floor. But that doesn't always happen, as sometimes she will pop that head on the carpet, but it's carpet, and I would much rather her do that on carpet than tile. See, now little Miss Thing is getting herself all clean and prim and proper. So, a while ago I was saying it looks like I've got 471 subscribers, which is great, but this morning I had 437. So apparently I picked, let's see here. Let me see if I can open another tab, go to my channel. Maybe this won't mess up the live stream. Am I still live streaming? Yes, she is very content. Okay, so I don't know if it's happening on y'all's end, but I tried opening another tab and my computer didn't care much for it. On my end, it looked like the screen was kind of locking up. See, now it's moving. Everything's moving freely. Are you worn out, Doodle? Yeah. I think the baby's tired. Oh, me. You ready to take a nap, Doodle? I've got to go buy paint for a job tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow too. I generally don't work the week. I used to work 7 days a week. Did for years and years and years. And about 4 or 5 years ago, 3, 4 years ago, I decided I'm not working weekends anymore. I'm going to try to have some balance in my life. I'm going to try to have some time at home and time away from work and all that stuff. But things have been so busy and so hectic here lately that I've had to put jobs in the weekend. So it's been 7 days a week for the last 3 weeks, something like that. That's wonderful to hear that you have more subscribers. I know, but yeah, that's great. I agree with you, Jeanette. But it looks like I gained 34 since this morning, which is great. Don't get me wrong, but it's when I first started the channel, then I would pick up 10 or 15 or 20 in a day, but then everything seemed to sort of fall into a nice steady pattern, and then to pick up what appears to be 34 in a half a day. Now, I have noticed that on days that I do pick up a lot of subscribers, like if I pick up 6 or 8 or 10, I'm guessing that some of those are bots. And from what I've heard, YouTube does a fairly decent job of clearing out bots. So let's say on a particular day, I pick up 8 or 10, then I might lose 4. And I'm guessing that's YouTube clearing out bots. Not to say that 4 people can't decide, oh, I really don't want to follow you, but it seems to be a pattern where on days that I pick up a bunch, then sometime overnight or the next day, then I'll lose, 3 or 4 or whatever. 7 days a week, I can barely manage 5. Yeah, I would like to barely manage 5, but it's just, I've got customers calling me, and and in this business, it's feast or famine. I mean, there's a lot of times that in construction, until you reach a certain level, then and that level is generally mega busy, then until you reach that level, then you go through periods where you've got more work than you can really handle to, boom, like hitting a light switch. Now you got nothing. So yeah. But hopefully, hopefully, I mean, as more jobs are coming in. But hopefully I can get back to just doing the, oh, God almighty, pardon me. I am so sorry. I can get back to doing the 5 days a week. Either after this weekend or after next weekend. Yeah, Yep. So much. Yeah. Marilyn says I'm on my own boss, uh, so much responsibility. Yeah, that's the thing. I've heard a lot of people say, years back that working for yourself is just oh, that must be, it's great, this, that, and that. I promise, I have worked for other people and I've worked for myself for what, 22 years now, and I've never worked so hard or been so stressed as working for myself, because technically I'm the boss, but I'm really not the boss. I don't work for me. I work for my customers. I work for my suppliers. I work for my creditors. I work for my family, which is in this case now is this one and the dog. But no, I answer to more people as self-employed than I ever did working for somebody else. Rosie's eyes are looking sleepy. Just Rosie's, Jeanette? I guess that means that Daddy's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I gotta go buy paint, and then I gotta come home and cook. I got a meal prep for the week. Well, I said yes. I believe. God, I can't stop yawning. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm being rude. I'm gonna start covering my face when I yawn. I am so sorry. I think I may take a nap. I may take a nap with Rosie when this is over. Oh my God. Look at me yawning on screen. What a terrible host. Well, you don't have to look at me in agreement. She's like, yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Daddy. I'm trying not to yawn again. What am I making for dinner? I haven't decided. Either chicken or steak, one of the two. I know I've got to make rice and something else. I made tabbouleh the other night, but I've been so busy I hadn't had a chance to eat it. It was only good for like 3 days in the fridge, so I got to toss that. Made a big pan of tabbouleh, and now I got to toss it. I'm not really. Thank you, Marilyn. I appreciate that. Rosie would love to take a nap with her dad. Yeah, I know. And that's the tempting thing. It's like, I think, was it the morning video I posted today? Where I was getting ready to leave to go to a job, and she came and laid on me, and it was like I was pinned down. She's like, no, you can't leave. Oh yeah, I've told her 1,000 times, if I could get paid for just lounging around with Rosie, if that could be my job, I'd sell every tool that I own. I'd be like, I got a new job, napping with Rosie. Ryan says she's sweet. Yes, she is. She's a sweet baby. She's a spoiled baby. She's a sweet baby. There we go. That's what I can do. That's what I can do as a live stream. Just put the camera on me and Rosie taking a nap. Napping with Rosie. Yeah, I'm sure that's what everybody would love to see. Me laying around with my cat drooling on my pillow, snoring. I know you saw that. I know, Jeanette. I'm trying. I'm fighting the yawn monster. I'm fighting the sleep monster. Rosie's not even fighting the sleep monster. She's giving in. There. I didn't. I'm I'm sure that looks so much better than yawning. I'm an idiot. Oh my God. My brain has turned to oatmeal. Rosie's just enjoying chilling out. She got catnip. She got playtime. She got nap time. Well, that woke her up. Sorry, Doodle. The night vision time lapse. Nice, Ryan. Still trying to. Hey, Rose, I got news for you. Your daddy's an idiot. Yeah? See there? She said yeah. Oh, my God. You like some club soda? You don't need club soda. You don't need fizzy water. I need coffee. Oh, I think I'm about to call it a day. I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all got anything? And before you say it, Jeanette, yes, I know the shirts. I'm gonna work on that as soon as I can. Jeanette is gonna get me over these shirts if I don't get these shirts done. I mentioned it in an episode a month ago. I think she's ready to hurt me if I don't get Rosie shirts. What do you think, Doodle? You ready to call it a day? You're going to take a nap anyway. I got Marilyn would love a mug. So I need mugs and shirts. Mugs and shirts. Why are you looking at me, Judgment Cat? She look at me like, you're an idiot, Dad. That look on your, what? Oh my God, Rosie. All right. It's time to call it a day. Does anybody have anything? Anybody? No? Maybe not. You're welcome, Ryan. You're welcome, Jeanette. What's that look on your face right there? Almost like you're looking at the camera like, see what I have to put up with? All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here because I have to go buy paint and I have to cook. And you're falling asleep. I'm glad my words are boring you to sleep. What? Yes, Jeanette says, have a great week, everyone. Everybody have a good week. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend and a wonderful week. Ryan, your upcoming week is going to be less challenging. It's going to be more relaxing. So yes, we're sending Ryan good vibes. There you go. Yes, ma'am. Stay safe, everybody. Oh, Rosie will. I will too. I'll just have a busy week. But it's fine. I don't mind. It is what it is. And Rosie will be reaping the reward, lounging around in the air conditioning. All right, everybody. Y'all have a lovely week, a lovely weekend, and I will see y'all next week. I will try to do better on getting videos out this coming week. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So, all right, I'm gonna let it run for just a few more minutes. Let everybody. Wish everybody well and all that stuff, and then I'll be shutting it down, and we'll be doing it again next week. What do you think, Doodle? She's asleep. She doesn't care. Hmm. All right. Take care, everybody. I will see y'all next week. Thank you, Marilyn. I will try to get some sleep.